you, welcome back to the channel. And guys, I thought it would be a good idea to just take a time and take a moment to look at some of you guys' comments. I do appreciate y'all watching the channel and your participation, and very interested in your comments and how you feel about Electroneum and you know, the future of Electroneum and what you think the price is going to be. And right there, you know, I did a video yesterday, commenting on a prediction that, or not a prediction, I believe it was a price guarantee made by an interesting YouTuber who has this idea that the coin can go to $70,000. And I thought that was a fun video. I believe he goes by the name of Naga Tribe, and I believe he uses a type of mystical powers. He's a mystic, sorcery or something like that. And sorcery and magic and psychics and the soothsayers and fortune tellers and in cryptocurrency space, in the stock markets and the various world markets, when it comes to predicting what's going to happen, isn't actually that unusual. They've been with us since the beginning. So Naga Tribe, I think that your background is something that's been kind of actually commonplace in the investment markets. They've used psychics in law enforcement, right, when they can't solve a case. And in this case, we're constantly wondering about where the price is going to go in cryptocurrency, and we just wish somebody could tell us. You coming out and you having the answers on this. I'm not going to think anything bad about that. If you got any information that we can use, that I can use, I'm going to use that. And hopefully to our benefit, right? So I just want to look at some of you guys' comments, not just on this video, but just a moment, take a moment, try to answer some of you guys' questions maybe, or just say hello to you guys. And maybe if there is a question out there that you've asked me, hopefully I get a chance to answer it for you. But we have here Mr. Sergeant of Marines. Thank you, Sergeant of Marines, for watching the channel. He makes a comment that he believes the price of Electroneum will be between $100 and $1,500 at any given point. And thank you again, Sergeant of Marines, for watching the channel. And I like those prices. I especially like the dollar. I am a conservative. I'm very conservative on the price. And honestly, guys, if Electroneum went to 10 cents, I would be just, jumping up and down. But to see where it can go and where the community, because, at the end of the day, it's us that's going to make the price go to, whatever heights it can hit. And so, there's also these theories about, well, it's not really a theory, it's just a fact. Anything is as valuable, and the value of something, or the worth of it, is whatever someone's willing to pay for. So if someone walked up and they purchased an Electroneum token from you, made an exchange with you, whether it be a private exchange, direct exchange, or what have you, and they bought it for $70,000. Well, hey, you would have, the Electroneum price would have reached $70,000, and you would have sold that token. Even if it wouldn't have stayed there, it would have hit there. But realistically, guys, I think many of us can agree that even if the price of Electroneum goes up several times what its value is now, that can be very significant for many of us. So let's look at a few other comments and just see, what. Okay, looks like Mr. Fred Morris here is talking about, and here I thought Fugazi's price prediction of $35 a coin was out there. And so that pales in comparison to the $70,000 prediction. Yeah, I like $35 a coin. I like that price too. I mean, again, guys, that sounds awesome to me. 10 to 15 years from now, uh, you know, yeah, I like those predictions. I thought I came across a comment where somebody made, that might be on another video. I thought somebody made a comment on that for it to reach $70,000, it would be, the price of a dollar would be inflated to about $1 million. I kind of thought about that scenario too, where inflation would be so high that it would be possible. But let's look at a few more. Let me go back here and let's see. We got to close out of that. Let's see what else was said about that Electroneum coin beanie price prediction. Let me go down here to a few weeks ago, look at some of these comments. Okay. And let's see what we got here. We had a few here. Let's see, Mr. Christopher Comey, thanks for being a watcher of the channel. Excellent video. The instant payment patent gives a massive advantage over other cryptos. Great deals to be made, I'm sure. Yes, I agree. When you factor in that these other cryptocurrencies will have to go through Electroneum due to the fact they have the patent and other cryptocurrency can be used, that's going to give Electroneum a great advantage. And I just like the fact that Electroneum can see the future and see that, see that this is very much needed, and they're addressing the problems in cryptocurrency. They're not just going, oh, let's build a faster blockchain. They're going, hey, well, this is what the problem is with mass adoption, with people using this, and how we're going to solve these issues that are going to turn people away from cryptocurrency. Because, what we have to remember too, guys, is, the fact of the matter is our monetary system, our electronic payment processing systems we use now, whether it be Visa, MasterCard, PayPal, what have you, whatever people are using, is very convenient for people, especially in the West, and another thing, that's why Electroneum is doing a great deal to go after people in these, a lot of the unbanked countries, a lot of developing world. But, people aren't going to just give that up to try to be inconvenienced, right? So we got to be realistic about that. And a lot of these other tokens or coins that are talking about, well, hey, get everybody into cryptocurrency, but they're not creating a sense of urgency. And they're not showing where this is just needed for a person who can just easily use their Visa card. And if they're not going to do that, they're going to keep a limited amount of wallets. People are just not going to have the urgency to switch over to cryptocurrency. And by the time they do switch over to cryptocurrency, we may be talking, decades into the future before this really becomes the thing we really want, unless we can make it so comparable to the processing systems we're using now, that it's not going to inconvenience people. Let's see what Bitternick says. He says, thanks for the video. Thanks, Bitternex, for watching. This is a great time to buy Electroneum with the price being so cheap. 12 months from now, when there are practical uses commercially, the demand will rise and push the price up. So, I don't know. Looks like he might have left his code, which is fine. I'm not gonna bite you guys' ear off about you leaving your. If that's what that is, I think that might be a referral code, and I'm not gonna bite you guys' ears off. I like the referral function of Electroneum and whatever is gonna make it become this viral thing, this thing that people all feel they have value to contribute, and because that's really at the end of the day, that's what it's about. It's not just only about who's buying cryptocurrency at this particular time. It's who's participating in cryptocurrency, right? So what value do you bring to the cryptocurrency world? Maybe you don't have a lot of money to bring in and invest in cryptocurrency, but maybe you just brought a whale in. Maybe you knew somebody who had millions of dollars and you brought them in. And it was, as a result of you, it was this cause and effect type situation where you brought this person in, and now the cryptocurrency space has benefited from the value you've given over to it, right? So we have to look at it like that. And yeah, I agree. I mean, come on, this is a steal at 1 cent. I mean, it's a steal, guys. 1 cent. All this thing has to do is jump to 2 or 3 cents. You've tripled your money, and we know in the cryptocurrency space, that that's very possible. So, Dose Music, Dose Music comments a lot on the channel. I appreciate those you being a loyal watcher of the channel and always being there to watch a video, make a comment, saying he's buying as much as possible. Smart man, in my opinion, smart man. I will do nonetheless. I will go out and I will buy as much as I can. And guys, look at this. Look what we have here. We have Mr. Naga Tribe himself, who inspired the entire Electroneum $70,000 craze. I haven't got a chance to really talk to Naga Tribe. Maybe we need to get together and do a collaboration video. Maybe I can come with some technical analysis of his price, and I'm going to try to use a lot of cryptocurrency fundamentals, and we're going to try to break down how he arrived at the $70,000 price. But I don't know if we're going to be able to necessarily through traditional means, figure that out, because you got to remember here, Mr. Naga Tribe is kind of like quantum physics, isn't it? With quantum physics, is things just kind of happen and there's no explanation to it, right? And the scientists can't explain it, but they do know it occurs. And maybe it's just like that with Naga Tribe. Maybe when he does he uses his powers and he can see that, who knows what might happen? Maybe we might go into World War III. I don't know. and who knows? Let's see here. Let's look at those music. Let me read a long comment from him. He says, replying to the lack of media coverage, I think there is a lack of confidence in Electroneum, technical ability based on past performance, technically, and issues. They need to redeem themselves through seamless future technical updates. Yeah, and guys, a lot of us know with Electroneum creating its own blockchain. It was quite a roller coaster ride. Them trying to figure out what was the best way forward, and when they figured out that what they thought was the best way forward wasn't the best way forward, they did the best they could to try and correct that, get back on track, get back up on the horse, try again, and I respect that. I thought they handled it well. I'm glad that they didn't continue to allow Electroneum to, the system to just be in utter chaos and very problematic. And so they got back on the horse. And so, it's Electroneum's, it went through its bumps and bruises and it's trying to recover. And I think it's doing that now. It's still a long way to go. A long way to go before Electroneum sleeps, to quote one of Robert Frost's poems. But I think they are on the right track now. And I think Electroneum has all of the components to be this well-branded cryptocurrency. And there is a think tank at Electroneum. I don't know who that think tank is, but there is a think tank, and that is very much needed in the cryptocurrency space. So guys, if I didn't go over all the videos, but this is just an attempt to show you guys that your comments do matter. They are important. And if I've missed a question that you've had on the videos, or a comment or something like that, please put it on future videos or any of my newly listed videos. And even if it's not related to the videos, I'll do my best to try to answer that. But again, guys, appreciate you watching the channel. I hope that you continue, and I hope that you continue to invest in Electroneum, be part of this community that I think is going to pay off, and we're going to see the results of, because it looks like to me Electroneum's a hard-working coin. I think they deserve it. I think they are addressing real issues in the cryptocurrency space, not just trying to build things. And there's nothing wrong with building things and technology, making things better. But that's one part of the problem. We need to approach this from many different points of view. And so I think Electroneum is working in that area. I think there are a lot of other cryptocurrencies that are doing, or trying to work in that area as well. And it's going to make the space a lot better for us in the future and the newly adopted people coming in. So, guys, that's all I want to say. And thanks again. Guys, if you like content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you're watching this video, but you're not actively involved with Electroneum, go ahead, use the ETN miner application. Use my code. If you don't want to use my code, you can use one of the codes of the people in the comment section and use it and get you some extra Electroneum tokens. Participate that way. That's what I like about Electroneum. It's giving everybody a sense of value where they can participate and be a part of this community. Participate in it. And if Mr. Naga Tribe $70,000 prediction hits, and he has guaranteed that for us in the spiritual realm, look, you're well set. 70 grand in your pocket. Well, more than that, probably millions of dollars in your pocket just from turning on your cell phone and let it run an application that you don't even know is running. Guys, like content like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and until next time, take care.